So the Canadian nuclear reactor is what is known as CANDU, and that comes from Canadian and deuterium. Now, the reason why they put that together is that the water they use isn't normal, regular water. It's called heavy water. And what that means is that instead of regular light water, which just has oxygen and two hydrogens, it's got oxygen and two deuterium atoms. The deuterium is really just a hydrogen atom with an extra neutron in it. So the chemical element is defined just by the number of protons. So a regular hydrogen atom just has one proton. But if I stick a neutron in there and attach that neutron to that proton, it's still hydrogen chemically, but it's got twice the weight. And so it's called deuterium. It's an isotope of the hydrogen. And so if you replace all of the hydrogen in the water with deuterium, then you've removed a small neutron poison, which would have otherwise been found in the water. In a normal light water reactor, like we have here in the United States, the water is a slight neutron poison because the hydrogen can absorb a neutron and it acts therefore as a poison. So if you have deuterated water, you can actually have a nuclear power reactor with just natural uranium. You don't need to do a uranium enrichment. And why that's significant is that you don't have to have the threat of nuclear proliferation from uranium enrichment. Right now in Natanz, Iran, that's a big concern for the international community because they don't want Iran to make nuclear weapons with their uranium enrichment facility. And so if you're using CANDU reactors, you don't need to have uranium enrichment. It does turn out, though, that the economics is better if you use enriched uranium because you can burn it a lot longer than you otherwise would with just natural uranium. And so that is something that has been done. Now, one of the other novel features of the CANDU reactors is that they can do online refueling. So the traditional Western reactors, the water goes up through the reactor core as it boils to go and make steam and make electricity. In the CANDU reactors, they're horizontal, so the water comes through horizontally, as does the fuel. When a fuel bundle comes in, it will push out another one, and so you can basically do online refueling and make electricity 24/7, 365 days a year. Turns out that also has a bit of a problem in that if you're continually spitting out these fuel bundles on a regular basis, that is a new avenue to have nuclear proliferation. So that a bad actor that bought a CANDU reactor could be pushing some of these fuel bundles through really quick so that they get weapons grade plutonium inside that fuel bundle. But that does require that they have a full radiochemistry reprocessing facility to extract the plutonium. So there are controls that you can use, but that is one of the concerns with the CANDU reactors is the plutonium production.